This is Brian Mongans' daughter Mary, married to Martin Kate's son Michael. I'm very hurt and embarrassed that I have to make this WhatsApp today. Morch, you brought a conversation up today in the site. There's a bit of an argument going on about what happened to me 2 years ago.
This video may contain images and/or language that some viewers may find graphic. Viewers' discretion is advised.
That John Mongans' sons kicked a child out of me. John Mongans' sons never kicked no child out of me. I lost my child through natural causes, which you can, on this here, I lost my child, the date of birth was the 9th of the 1st, 2024, from natural causes. It's an awful thing and a hurtful thing that I have to talk about this and show this private piece of paper on a WhatsApp over you bringing this conversation up. My child died of natural causes, was nothing got to do with anybody do nothing to me. What happened to me 2 years ago in that garage, the guards is dealing with it. I'm charging them and it's going the whole way. But Morch, you said today that you were behind all of that you were behind me getting a child kicked out of me. Well, Morch, I have something to tell you. There was no man that caused that to me. That happened to me for natural causes. But Morch, now that you brought that conversation up, yes, Morch, you are the cause of it. You caused this whole argument and you're behind it all. You used John Mongans' sons and John Mongans' family for your gain, for your own cowardly act that you couldn't do to me and Michael. Me and my husband Michael never had no issues with John and Margaret. We never were mixing with them, had no issues. It was your fault and your winding up and all your arguments that you didn't decide that caused this whole situation. But Morch, I'm never dropping a charge. Never is never. I'm going the whole way about it. Not for the loss of my little baby boy, but for the baiting and attack that happened to me in the garage while I was pregnant. That's the only reason. But Morch, you're an awful shame and disgrace. A man of your age that has children and grandchildren grown up that talk about a conversation like that. Morch, I never got up in the last 2 years and talked about what happened to me. I never got up and said about losing my child. Anything that happened to me I did it in private. Pressing my charges in private. It's all going through the guards. Didn't ask nothing from you. I don't want nothing from you. Morch, you do me a favour and get on with your life and leave me alone. You're the whole cause of this.
You're not from that, please. Now, Morch, you heard everything and it's there. It's a good job to me and it's a good job to Mary that she has that. Because no matter what come out of this argument, no matter what jail or what bad luck or what bad evil things comes out of it, Morch, you would always have it in your head and you'd always be telling your mates that they killed Mary, they kicked the baby out of Mary. You dirty, scruffy little pig, yeah. You're at it, Morch, not today, tomorrow. You're at it for the last 12 or 13 years. You're at it constantly name calling me wife names, calling me names, calling very bad names. That argument, you're the cause of it. You're up there having a nice warm trailer. Your young fellas in Clonark in a lovely warm house. Your Mongans' sons is dealing with that charge. They're not getting away from that conversation. They're not getting away from what happened to Mary. Can you understand? I'm no cowardly bastard, Morch. You know that and the whole country knows that this minute. I'll back down from no one. I'm no cowardly pig. But you to get up and say a while ago, all over electric box being broken, no, and I didn't cause it, to cause an argument. They say that my wife's child got kicked out of her over John Mongans' young fellas. You scruffy little bastard. The argument was over the bay next door. See that bay? That your son Michael hadn't got the balls to have an argument. He caused nothing but bad luck and roaring and shouting. Tell lies. Had enough opportunities, Morch, you and Michael Hearns to get up and speak. That there was no one argument Stacey in that side. There was no conversation, but you didn't. You let your young fella walk down with his woman and you ran back up with them. You're behind the whole fucking argument. Now you live your life. Your son Michael lives his life. He's up there in Clonark up in the house. No one is bothering him and no one is bothering you. You mix with all your friends and let me deal with John Mongans' sons. Because when they were stupid enough to let you use them and your son used them, they tell a lie that I was up in that trailer arguing. When there was enough of witness in that site to say I wasn't around that trailer, that argument happened in the back of that site, that it was all a wind up. You're out of jail now, Morch. Get on with your life and stop the shit talk. We'll be living inside in the next 12 months. We're going on out of it. Get in a different place. You look forward to get a different place and get on with your life because I want nothing to do with you. You're only a sick, twisted little fucker. You wanted a Bible. Talked a while ago getting Father Raymond to see who broke the lecture box. I told you for pay's sake, I'll take the Bible for you. That I never broke the box. In spite of all the things, if I was going to break something, I wouldn't break an electric box. You broke it or your son Michael broke it to wind up a whole argument in the site. But that's there now, Morch, son. Mary sent out the papers, that's there. And that was for you, for the whole world that you're talking about it. I never talked about Mary, what happened, that's woman's chat. But anyone who thinks that in their brain, the paper's there. And believe me, Morch, if they're the cause of it, it wouldn't be it'd be a different argument I'd be having. You understand, you dirty, smelly little pig, yeah. You smelly bastard.